They'll be calling you a radical, and it really doesn't matter if I put up 30 videos. It's that important what's going on in New York. Status quo, bank ballot on chemo. So Sam, who worked at Indian Point for all those years, who left and fled to Costa Rica, called me yesterday and said it's major panic going on in Costa Rica. All the sardines washed up, devil, and then the scientists baffled, mystified. Oh, it's just exclusive to one species. This is the lies and the pathetic freaking scientific community, you know, the ecology, and then then the alligators and the crocodiles start washing up, belly up. Hello, big fish eat little fish. It's your pseudo de facto theology. It's your sociology. It's your biology. It's the Earth's ecology. The chain, they broke it. So the salmon collapse is on. Now this is real important. Chicago Bridge just this week has been sued twice. In the 9th District, in San Diego, the u.s.s. Reagan ruling is imminent. It could come at any moment now from the tip I get. The rumor I get, it's going to go forward. It's a very big deal. Chicago Bridge has looted. The shareholders have filed lawsuit. Obama created this monster. Bush, I mean, now Trump going to play along. So I'm going to hammer this so hard in New York. It's American Ground Zero right now in New York. I mean, you're really going to nuke yourselves in New York, because I did all those videos. March 4th, I mean, I've been all over this. Same old Samo. Samo does not cause cancer in laboratory rats because we drank the juice. We drank the juice. We got right-winger freaking Vienna 1938 Kool-Aid in the U.S. Whitey House, Whitey House, Whitey House. Drink up. We bowed to police officers. Then we got the hypocrite juice. Ooh, we drank that hypocrite juice. It's organic from a cardboard psychedelic moose. Freaking I walked from Pismo to Sacramento, fucking hit at Diablo on my way to San Jose. Fucking hooray, fucking dead fucking tide pools. All the tide pools are dead. It's on. I'm here to tell you, if you're in the market, get out, get out. General Electric's gonna come apart. General Electric has been illegally liquidating stocks. I'm here on the University of General Electric. The fucking people that built the reactors at Watt. It's the most corrupt nuclear crime family in human history. Status quo, I thought they ran the mob out of freaking New York. Pisa, the family. The greatest nuclear crime syndicate in human history. Chicago Bridge. Look, they're going to take down a company. Toshiba's done. They employ hundreds of thousands of people. There's no bell. Oh, we'll have the South Korea company. Not going to work. I tell you, go in denial. General Electric's going to zero. Their equity's going to zero. Chicago Bridge to zero. They're done. This is the greatest fraud in human. Here's Chicago Bridge, a small group. So they build the taxpayer Savannah River for $17 billion. Obama knew this. Loretta fucking knew this. Fuck the Attorney General, that weakling fucking Holden, he knew this. He did nothing. Not only did they not, the Hanford, you can look it up. That's our group asking Obama, what are you going to do about Hanford? He says, I got to tell you, I don't even know what Hanford is. Now remember, he's propped up by the nuclear cartel. So Bechtel loots all the money out at Hanford for the triple Airs. Gets called right on the Hill. They get onto the Hill and they just say, fuck you, American populists, we don't have to do anything. So Obama settles the suit. Multi-billion-dollar suit. Obama settles it for $128 million. You create the crime under the Obama administration, Loretta and Holden, here was the rule. You loot, we make you pay back 5 cents on the dollar. That's not a deterrent, that's an incentive. So they pay $128 million. They come out right with their own words and say, we have hired lobbyists. So Illinois is in the house. This is such a big deal. So this sardine collapse, it's on the Pacific, the Great Pacific. The salmon have epically collapsed. No emergency closure, which they have to by law. By law under the Endangered Species, they haven't done it. It's way below Endangered Species Act. I said 2016 is going to go. I've been so Cassandra-like on all this. The bank ballot on chemo in Vienna, Megan Rice, broke into Y12. What's that? Walking the entire. I'm the guy. You Google. Everybody argued, dead tide pools. I'm the first guy that freaking started documenting all the starfish went away. First guy said you could see the plume. First guy that says all the mures are starving to death because it's an ecology, stupid. Big fish eat little fish. So now they're saying that these scientists are, this is Woodholes themselves. Ken Buckefuck Museller's name, these rats. They're saying themselves. The pollution all over Utah is here. And now Chafee, that mad from Huntington Beach, California, who's our representative here, he says, pull yourself up by your bootstraps and instead of buying that cell phone, buy yourself some insurance. I got news for you, rat boy. Oh, he's a rat. I don't have a smartphone and I don't have insurance. Mike Lee, your twin brother, kicked me off Medicaid for getting the cows drinking organic water at the Organite Burn Clean Harbor site. Why I'm under treatment? Why I'm under treatment. What a scam. Hey, let's change Obamacare to the Affordable Care Act. Let's change Obamacare to Trump Care. Let's change it to Chafee. I mean, it's a masquerade party. Now, Chafee's not from here. Freaking Mormon. Freaking Kyle Rowe with a small seat. He's not from here. Mitt Romney's not from here. All these quintessential Mormons. None of Roseanne's from here. I'm from here. Freaking, you know how we roll. You know, we call them out. None of them are from here. None of them. Glenn Beck, that freaking mentally ill. Freaking Vienna High Step. Because I drank the right-winger juice. Woo, fucking, you're gone. I drank the hypocrite juice because Mommy said I left Utah, I left Ohio, I left Michigan, when I moved to New York, and Mommy said I was smart. Mommy lied to you. Let's worship Yoko Ono. Ah! New descending down staircase. Fucking Japanese royal family, Roman royal family, New York, New Rome, New Amsterdam, New York, New Rome, New Moscow. As you can look at the videos, right as I come home on the prison bus from, I'm in D.C. the whole time on the 5th, remember the November, you know, the Russians have occupied the White House on the 5th of November, on the 6th, on the 7th, the 8th, took the prison bus through Philadelphia. I got to Times Square right there. You can see my videos right there in Brooklyn that night, right there. The Russians have occupied the White House on the 5th, on the 6th, on the 7th, on the 8th, on November 2nd, all the way back, status quo, same old Samo. Samo does not cause cancer in laboratory rats because I drank the juice. Right-winger freaking Kool-Aid juice. Freaking hypocrite juice. I drank Kool-Aid on the right. I drank hypocrite from a juice from a cardboard, psychedelic, organic, cut out, rainbow striped moose. You're gone. This country's gone. Freaking to be popularized, contemporized. The ocean's all but dead. The Pacific Ocean, as I said, it's got an ecological collapse right here. They're going to lie. Remember Pat Tillman with this shirt on right here. You know, the day 1, day 2, day 3, day 21, 86, every day. This deal in New York is a major deal. So, Chicago Bridge and General Electric, the fraud, in the 90s, they filed 2 suits just this week alone against the shareholders have filed against Chicago Bridge. Chicago Bridge freaking billed the United States government $17 billion for Savannah River Mox fuel plant, a lie that we'll never use. The D.O.E. goes in, does a long-term investigation, says it's only 28% complete. Billed billions of dollars, total incredible fraud. One of the Chicago Bridge has already gone to prison on this, but the board of directors, the Reyes connection, again, Utah, freaking Reyes, he ain't from here. Cal Berkeley, the Roman, you know, the cousin to the Filipino mad president, it's all the same thing. Same old thing, 1916, Vienna High Step. You know, 1938, we know the FUKTONIUM flu's hitting. I'm here to tell you, pandemic, it already is. That's CDC calls it an epidemic. The cancer, people are getting sick and just dropping dead within days. Healthy, very people say, we don't even know what it was. It's FUKTONIUM. FUKTONIUM killed the sea. It killed the, so they're saying in the jet stream that the cars made it here, the bridge made it here from Fukushima, Japan, the debris made it here, the smog from freaking China makes it here, the underground ventilation, freaking the irons blowing out underneath from here. China syndrome, I call it Del Mar syndrome. Del Mar syndrome, Del Mar, Argentina. I've been calling it that the whole time. Now, think about it. The robots get in there. Those robots are built to handle how many thousands of degrees? They just, why would they possibly let this go on for 2,186 days? They sent the Navy in. That's what I point. General Electric, Janice, I was there. I was the only person there. Ruled this goes forward against General Electric. They appeal that decision. It gets over, lets it go on. They appeal the appeal. They lose that. Goes on. They appeal the appeal of the appeal in Pasadena. They got 90 days to rule. We're going on 130. You know, the State Department didn't even know. This is how inept the Obama administration, State Department. Hillary Clinton, I was reading her emails 4 years ago online. Take a shower, stayed out of thing, Humma. Humma says, freaking, it's not worth it. The plume's coming over. Says Barack Obama stood on the White House lawn and told the greatest lie in human history. 6 years ago. Almost. I want you to know what I know. The dangerous plume from Fukushima, the fallout, we do not expect to hit the United States shores and has not hit the shores. His family was already flown to South America. Then that day, he was flown to South America with the CEO of GE, Jeffrey Melting, with the CEO of Westinghouse, Chicago Bridge, to orchestrate this fraud and this looting. This is the greatest crime in human history ever created. General Electric, Janice ruled this. They sued. 32 ships were sent into Fukushima, Japan. Not just the u.s.s. You know, Danielle Valentine's father called me. He says, I just found a post of yours. She dropped dead on that boat just recently. He had no clue about this litigation because no media would report it. Why? Because NBC's headquarters in Southern California is right below the Edwards. I mean, I got videos to prove flying the flag upside down. I'm there the whole time. Being searched, the only person. I walked the entire coast of California, because you wouldn't believe me, in critical condition, full, it's going to give you leukemia, it's going to give you leukemia, then I got leukemia. I'm out of the woods. So, GE's been liquidating, selling off their GE Capital, selling off, that's against the law. No, because she ruled this goes against. This is just appeals. They cannot do it while it's appealed, because it's been ruled. It goes forward. The appeal, eminent. So, General Electric, Jeffrey Melting, and, you know, the Westinghouse Chicago iron, these people are going to prison. I'm telling you, this is the greatest crime in human history. I got the goods. I know what happened in the situation. And then please allow me to introduce myself. I'm a man of what? We're going to worship the Japanese royal family. Hirohito going around smacking people in the back of the head with a baton, freaking lining them up so they can't drink the blood. We're going to worship my uncle who raised me, stood on Omaha Beach on D-Day. You know, my dad, the dead freaking Semper Fi Marine, nuked in that. You think I'm going to worship the Japanese? Yoko Ono is Hirohito's son, is the emperor. Hirohito's son is the emperor. They're cousins. Yoko's father, you know, she can't make it, can't break it, can't fake it. Take it! They stole the whole art scene in New York City. Pupism is dead, you just don't know it died. You're fucking dead. They tried to kill me, they tried to kill you. Fucking the ecology, the Pacific Ocean. Oh, it's just coincidence, bro. Fukushima happens, freaking holes. Show you the holes. Burn through. So it goes down in there. Now they're coming out and saying, wood holes are saying the ventilation, the underground, that's exactly where Fukushima is going. It's underground, pluming into there. It killed all the plankton. It killed the krill. It killed the sardines. It killed the anchovies. It killed the salmon. Salmon go to sea for 5 years. Epic collapse, and we're just going to deny, go shopping. You know, we're not going to need, because everybody's real estate, .2, bubble. .com bubble, hope bubble, freaking life bubble, housing bubble 2.0, it's going to collapse, get out. As the market collapsed on March 10th, 2000, I was a derivative arb guy on Wall Street at the time. The Palm 3 comp split out. What a corruption that was. Here we go again. March 10th. By the way, Fukushima happened here March 10th. It was March 10th in the United States. They're 16 hours ahead in Japan. So the idea to paint the soup can, or is it the idea of painting, but then you have to paint the fucking soup can, nude descending down fucking staircase. Same old Samo. Samo does not cause cancer in lab, but that's his last one. Fucking, I was there. You know, he died on the bench on Warhol's on August 12th in the heat. I was stood right there. I'm telling you, bank ballot on chemo, status quo, and you guys are asleep in New York. You know, you need to wake up. You're asleep. You need to wake up. This is a major, major deal. Chicago Bridge, all of them are going to go to prison. All of them. All of them. Every one of them. Gee, they're done. I'm telling you, I'm on the University of General Electric. I managed their endowment. I remember trying to tell them to get out in '64. They took my PhD, they took my undergraduate right here at Weber State. They just stripped it all away from me because of my anti-nuclearism. They could have tenured me in and paid for my insurance. They didn't do it. They wouldn't do it because this is, you know, it's the academia bubble. It's all ink. There's no jobs for the thing. And so you go after Jeffrey Sessions, but you won't go after her. They knew. They knew. This looting at Savannah River, Georgia on the Mox fuel plant is Areva in France. So you, the American taxpayer, are, you know how much money you're giving the French government right now? Do you have any idea? Through Areva? Areva's so bankrupt. I was in Vienna with hat in hand. They're begging for more money. Areva, the French, Areva is got on balance sheet hundreds and billions of dollars of debt. That's the French government, owns 85% of it. And I want to say this about the accident in Norway. Everybody's re-spinning that now. Denon Renard is a paid troll. Chris Busby's paid by the nuclear. Freaking Arnie Gunderson paid by the I can prove all this. All these internet rats and trolls that went on me. Look, that accident in the Therium freaking experiment, ridiculous nightmare in Norway happened in October. I reported in October. Why are they spinning it now? Because they're paid to spin that story out now. Because we know the sniffer plane from Phoenix was Sefin. I know. I always know, because we are anonymous. The Million Mass March, I always know first. I know it a lot of times before it happens. Cassandra, Putin popped one off in their test site, Zarbomba. So now you're trying to go into that. Look, Sweden has the best detections in the world. They're the ones that detected when he popped it off, Zarbomba. This C-31 has a tracer element. The half-life on the tracer element is only 8 days. So you're saying that's now? That happened in October? No, it's not. Denon Renard and these fucking guys and these internet, these French fucks and fucking up in you know, Edelman, Palco, fucking Energy, fucking these guys up there, they're all paid to do this. They're paid by the nuclear industry, including Chris Busby. Chris Busby's paid, funded 100% by the nuclear industry. False equivalency. They're putting out this fake narrative now. Oh no, Putin popped one up. The Russians have occupied the White House. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. You awake yet? You violated yet? When you get cancer. So the epidemic's going to start any day now. Well, it's already started. You know, I equate it to Vienna, you know, 1899 to same old theme. I hope not 1918. You know, I quote to Egon Schiller's magnificent work. They burned his work. They took it off and stole all his work, you know. It's pretty sad what they did to him. He died, him, his wife, and their baby, pregnant with her baby, 1918. They covered it up, covered it up, covered it up. Like Dana says, you know, get rope, rinse rope. I got news. All the media that covered up, the marine biologists, everybody, the pathologists, everybody that went to, when they found out they covered it up in 1918 when this ravished and just killed, which it's doing right now, you go in denial about your own killers and support your own killers and worship their and kiss their feet. Oh, that's exactly what they did. I'm a peace activist. I don't believe in violence. I believe in the YouTube camera is mightier than the sword. So this is a big deal. The ocean's a total collapse. I've proved it. First you hypothesize it's going to happen, then you do the field work. It's going to give you right down to my own. You walk it. Then you defend your work. It's called Fuktonium. Fuktonium killed the sea. The Fuktonium flu's ravishing over this country right now, just mowing down people. Total collapse up and down the Pacific, and epic. They're panicking in Costa Rica finally. The panic's on. The salmon should have been closed up there, but you're all still going to go fishing with no fish. Fishermen can't fish, skiers who can't ski, fucking surfers who can't fucking surf. It's all mental masturbation. Fucking, it's not the idea to paint the soup can. It's the idea to paint the soup can, right? No, you got to paint the fucking soup can. I painted the fucking soup can. You steal the art, you steal the music, you steal the fucking literature. Oh, 1980, fucking imagine that. Boom, fucking JFK blown the fuck away. What else? No, John Lennon blown away. Both fucking Lennon. Still man, fucking. Where'd you sleep last night, Kev? I slept in that dead fucking pines on the coast of California, where the sun from Fukushima, Japan, it always fucking shines. This is a fucking big deal. You own any Chicago bridge, any General Lake, the ruin's imminent. Class actions are lining up. I've been talking to all the attorneys. Every major attorney in the fucking world, these giant firms are all lined up. They're going to go after Chicago Bridge, and they're going to go after freaking these guys like you've never seen in the night. They're going to go, this will freaking destroy these companies. They already destroyed Toshiba. These are the greatest criminals in human history. The Ecological Board of Directors, the Chicago Bridge Board of Directors, the West, these are the greatest criminals in human history. Obama played with them. Obama was flown out of the country on 17 with them. I want you to know what I know. It hasn't hit us. I read Hillary's emails, but you're all shiny ball, Fox News written right out of the House Windsor. You just regurgitate like miney birds after me. Then the New York Times on the left, you just regurgitate. You drink that hypocrite fucking juice from a organic cardboard fucking striped fucking moose. On the right, it's Vienna Kool-Aid fucking Glenn Beckism. Beck. Now that was an artist, not that fuckhead. Stay tuned.